Hi, I'm Nicole Ferdrini. Here is my sheet with my name and today's date on it. Today we'll be going over the bull eye dissection, and I do want to preface before I even begin describing parts of the bull eye that I had prematurely cut the bull eye from top to bottom instead of like posterior anteriorly, so you can get the whole front view. Although I did make a mistake while cutting it, I still believe I am able to describe everything very well, and will still do so to present the rest of the dissection and the video. So that aside, I'm going to start with the cornea, which is the transparent layer forming the front of the eye. So that is, again, the front of the eye over here. Then the iris, which you can see on the part of the eye that I left available over here, that like really pretty color inside the eye, and then here it is removed from the opposite side of the eye. That is the colored tissue. The pupil over here, that is the round opening in the center of the iris that makes the color of the eye. From there, we have the anterior cavity, which, since it's not really cut properly, would be like the first layer of the anterior part over here. And then there's the posterior cavity, which is a little past the anterior part, if cut properly. Those are there to protect the eye. Then there is the lens, which transmits light to the retina in the back. The sclera, which is the white layer of the eye that covers most of the eyeball, so the outside eyeball. The choroid, which is the spongy layer. You can kind of see from the cut of like those spongy layer. They're blood vessels, and you can see all kind of those blood vessels as well. That lines the back wall of the eye. So that's between the retina, which is even deeper than that, and the sclera, which is this white kind of front part. The retina is that in-between part, and that receives and organizes visual information from the front of the eye to the back of the eye. Then we have the aqueous humor, which was the liquid that first came out when cut out of the eye. And then the vitreous humor, which is over here. It's like a jelly-like substance. You can see that better with my hand. The aqueous humor and the vitreous humor are there to also protect the eye, along with the anterior cavity and the posterior cavity. And then lastly, the optic nerve that is in the posterior part back here. That is the bull's eye with the dissection and everything labeled and discussed.